Alrighty, there we go. Hello everyone! Good to see you again. I'm Craze, for those of you that don't know. Normally I do Twitch streaming, but I'm trying something new here, doing a little Twitch and YouTube side by side. Hoping for the best here. I don't really know how to set up anything on YouTube yet, so I'm going to be working on that here in a little bit over the next couple weeks as I'm starting to get back into streaming. I'm going to be doing some full-time streaming hopefully here very soon. I'm still just getting acclimated to my new work schedule. And then we'll be getting a full-fledged stream schedule set up. So for now it's a little iffy, but that's perfectly alright. What's important is making sure that it works on both sides. So I gotta check over on the YouTube side of things and validate some stuff, and then we'll be starting in with Oblivion. Making sure that it works on both sides. Definitely need to update some stuff in my about section, but that's alright. I'll worry about that later. Why is that popping up? Oh. Here, you go. Go over here somewhere where you're not going to accidentally pop up when I go to highlight chat. All that's still working. We're good to go. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this. For my Twitch viewers here, you have seen me playing this a little bit with my wood elf character. For the YouTube viewers, you guys haven't seen any of this yet. I've been largely going through the Shivering Isles, and absolutely wrecking them. I've been in the Shivering Isles since level 2, and I'm now the new Sheogorath. In addition, I also have this other save that I was using just for cheesing purposes off stream. Wanted to see if some of my old chaotic things I did on Oblivion Original still worked on the remaster. Thankfully, they do. I gotta remember exactly where I left off here. Still need to get it. More points in my blade. Getting there with armor. Almost to level 50. Okay. I have not hardly done anything with mysticism or any magic for that matter. I feel like that might be a mistake, because now I'm level 15 and I haven't done anything with magic. But I am now the Mad God of the Court of Madness. Which is very fitting, very fitting indeed. I've been running around mainly using the Ruin's Edge with some amazingly very fine Madness arrows. I've got Sheogorath's staff, though I don't really plan on using it much, so I might put it in the house. And then I've got a durable glass sword and Duskfang, which I was kind of surprised about, but I kind of want to just put Duskfang away and keep the glass sword because it just does more base damage. So my first step here is I'm going to go back up to the Palace of New Sheoth and store my shit. That is the one, that's the Gate to Bliss. I need to go this way. We got the zoomies. We got the zoomies on this. We got the zoomies in this like crazy. I try to do some, like a swimming montage, level up my athletics a lot. But I feel like a swimming montage would not be very fun to watch, you know. Occasionally getting attacked by a mud crab or something isn't very entertaining. Plus, I feel like I always gotta be doing something, so kind of hard for me to just stand around.
Feel free to take...
Why are you two
Go.
always staring at each other? Thank you. Those two poor seducers are always staring at each other every time I come into this place. Or, not seducers, saints. These are the saints. The other ones are the seducers. I have to say, I'm not so much of a fan of their new, inventory setup for chests and stuff. It was a lot easier not have to push a button to take and go backwards. I don't know how many times I've accidentally picked up something out of the chest instead of putting something into the chest. I think I'm good from there. Hello,
Welcome
Saint.
to the... Go.
You got nothing new to tell me. Okay, just like normal, you guys have nothing new to tell me. I do have a few other quests I need to do here in the Shivering Isles, plus there's a lot more stuff to explore and check out. The main two I have still are the Antipodian Hammer and the Museum of Oddities. But I haven't really found anything that's odd, and I've already brought a matrix to someone, and for some reason this is still not going from there. I think it might be glitched. Because I made a couple magic items early on with the matrix. Can we talk about the fact that those look like starfish? I have a lot to explore, it looks like. Well, why am I not having any... Why do I have no markers? I don't know if that's a bug or if that's something else, but I have no markers on my map. I can pin a marker. Maybe that's just because of where I am, though. Let me see if going out of here and back into the main world has a effect on that. Maybe it counts as an interior cell, and because of that, it can't put the map markers. First time I've seen that, though, so I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Now, I am mainly playing a do-gooder, as it were, pretty much help everyone find a peaceful solution if it's possible. Okay, it was just because of where it was. Okay, we're good there. That actually had me concerned for a moment. The Mad God's Boot. Why is this not called the Mad God's Hat? Overlook Road. The Isle of Flame. Where Silent was. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Cyrodil for a bit. I haven't really done anything in Cyrodil thus far. Like, literally, I started the game, I went to Breville, I went to Sheogorath's realm. Nothing else was done. To the Heartlands. Why does Restream still say quick test of Restream down there? Hold on. My title is not quick Restream. Okay, it's just UI thing on my end. Okay, got it. Alright, let's see. Quest lines here. I can definitely start with the Find the Air. Could go ahead and start with the pilgrimage. Got to go to Anvil for that one. So yeah, we'll do the pilgrimage first. Even though honestly I probably won't end up using the armor because it's heavy armor and I'm a light armor character.
Hear me,
Though I guess leveling up the armor.
The blood of the Bella's
I'm kind of curious if I can claim to be the Mad God.
Another one who has come to listen to the madman's rantings.
Yes, but I'm your god because I'm the Mad God.
This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath.
Who's Umaril?
Umaril the Unfeathered, the sorcerer king of the Aelids, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelinal Whitestrake, but Umaril's spirit survived. And now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods.
Uh-oh. Seeking revenge on the gods is not necessarily the smartest thing. I don't think it would be wise decision, my friend. I don't think it would be wise decision. You really shouldn't go seeking revenge on the gods. I forgot to do a thing before we got started here, so I'm gonna just go ahead and take care of that real quick. Wow, we're still getting started and getting everything situated. Alright, that's good enough. Who is Pelinal Whitestrake?
Does
though?
no
That's
one
a good
remember
question.
the old tales?
No.
Saint Pelinal, the divine crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aelids 3,000 years ago. Pelinal, with the aid of the gods, fought the Aeliad sorcerer King Umaril and slew him. But Umaril's spirit survived.
Uh-oh.
And he has now returned.
Uh-oh. Just tell me who attacked
Do
Chapel.
you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala umarale el nada rakuva. In the Aeliad tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes.
Dun dun dun.
And a threat.
And a threat. How do we stop him?
Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not
I'm
without
really
the
curious
aid
if
of
I
the
can claim
gods,
to be
not
the Mad
without
God.
the Crusaders'
I've never actually tried
relics,
doing this quest
without
after
a champion.
completing that.
The gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusader's weaponry?
I will quest for the relics.
Would quest for the holy panoply of Pelinal Whitestrake? The legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages?
Yes, I will.
Are you a worthy knight?
Aw, I can't claim to be the Mad God. I was really, really hoping. I have no
A
claim to
humble
fame.
heart is a good starting point. The gods will decide if you are worthy to seek the relics.
How can I
The
find them?
gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wish to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way, travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines, pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest.
I have
If
yet
the
to actually
gods
step
deem
foot
you
in
worthy,
Oblivion, like
you
the actual
will
plane
be
of Oblivion.
granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings. May the 8 and 1 guide your steps.
The 8 and 1. Okay, so I have a map of the way shrines now. Archaea is just to the north. Mara is east of there. Dibella is north of there. Akatosh is northeast of there. Julianos is next to the Imperial City. Kinnereth is southeast of there. Talos is southwest of Julianos, directly west of Kinnereth. Zenithar is not too far from Talos, and then Stindar is way down south. Alright, let's
Look
do
well
this.
upon this chapel of Dibella. Look at...
Acrobatics increase, let's go! Excuse me just a second, I'm sorry. My allergies not Ow. That's embarrassing. My allergies have been not agreeing with me today, as it's May. I've been getting a little phlegmy. Get some water. Drink a little bit of water. That'll help a little bit. And have it fall over, because that is just how my life works. Okay. Now let's look at the map. Approximately right here is where the first way shrine is. Nernru! I love the fact that Nernru is like this very weird, unknown plant in Oblivion. You're like, what the heck is this thing? I see a mountain lion. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh yeah, jumping breaks my sneak, I forgot. Bonk. I forgot how short the short sword is. Okay, so I normally use long swords, but I decided it makes more sense for an archer type to use a short sword as a secondary. I mean, yeah, there's really no plus or minus to it. The short sword is faster but has less range. The long sword does a little bit more damage, is slower to swing, has a little bit more range. But like overall, there's not really much of a difference. Garlas Agia. Let's go ahead and locate this real quick. Wink. Bye, deer. The deer tried to run into the ruin. The deer be like, this ruin is mine! Alright, we gotta keep our eyes peeled, our ears open, and don't get distracted by the pretty music. But do get distracted by the tiger lily. made the wolf jump over me by accident. To be honest, the combat in Oblivion is definitely easier in first person. Alright, so... somewhere in this general area should be the Way Shrine of Archay. I just gotta find it. Because I marked right here. That's an alien well. That's a tree, Craze. That is not what you're looking for. I guarantee that the tree is not what you're looking for. This bow is very creepy. It reminds me of Soul Calibur. Alright, let's see. There's a ruin over there. Bandit camp over there. A fort over there. Now what I'm looking for... is a little... who is that way over there? I'm more worried about the boar that's right there. It was short. It was also short. Dang, how far up do I have to aim to hit that? That one went over. Ah! Poke, poke. Okay, I'm normally a pretty decent archer. That was very bad. Bad shooting.
Now you will know pain! You move like a pregnant cow!
They said I move like a pregnant cow. What the hell does that even mean? Oh, look, they're dead. Okay. They got mithril items. Ow. Stop auto-firing. Dodge you. Shoot you. Dodge you. Shoot you. Dodge you. Shoot you. There we go. Elven bow. I wonder how much, if that's better than my current bow. Yeah, it does do additional damage. Without being enchanted, it is better than my bow. I'll also go ahead and switch these lower damage arrows for now. So I'm not wasting all my high damage arrows if I miss out here in the forest. I mean, yeah, I only have 10 of them, but 10 of them is more than enough to take care of a few people. Okay, so what I'm looking for is a little, like, Stonehenge-looking thing. It'll be similar to the alien well. But only barely, pretty much. Like, it's gonna have a similar outside, but it's gonna be completely different in the middle. Oh! The, recovery on the lion made me miss my shot. Whatever. Whatever floats its boat. Alright, let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, I think I'm too far west. I think it's, like, over here. I'm gonna recheck the map of the way shrines. Oh yeah, it's actually before that hump, so... It is, like, right here. I haven't done this quest since the original Oblivion, back on my 360 maybe even. Boink. Boink. Oh, well that missed. I don't know how that missed, but it missed. There we go. Okay. If you don't mind, Mr. Wolf, I'm trying to find something. I'm just gonna take care of that beforehand. A lot easier to kill from stealth. Ah, actually that's it right there. Boing, 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 boing. Boing. The Way Shrine of Arcade. Honor your body and spirit. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessing. Next is Mara, which is pretty much directly east of here. Just outside Skingrad, about right there. Somewhere in that general area. 1,000 steps to the east. I haven't even gotten a horse yet, so I'm running on foot the entire way. But honestly, that's kind of how I prefer it, because it gives me a chance to level up my athletics. Even if, you know, running and stuff isn't the... Running isn't the best way to level up your athletics. Swimming is the best way to upgrade your athletics. But, you know, whatever. I hear a bear. I also see what I think is a bandit. Did I smack that guy in the head? I think I smacked that guy in the head. Marauder, close enough. Same difference, really. Thank you for the repair hammer. Now, 10 gold per weight isn't bad, but that is a lot of weight. I prefer looting potions and things like that rather than looting big armors. I'll loot some weapons if the weapon is enchanted. I'll loot armors if the armors are enchanted. But I've noticed that generally... Is that a deer or a moose or what? Sound like an elk. But there's no elk in this game. Yes, I seek its conjured weapons and armor. I guess it doesn't work. It only works at night. This is my favorite hobby. Climbing mountains in Oblivion. Climbing cliff faces that should not be able to be climbed. Ta-da! Made it! Shetcombe Farm. And we also got Sandstone Cavern up ahead. And soon it'll be nighttime. I should be alright as long as I don't run into any vampires. Because I really, really, really don't want to become a vampire. Hi, Will-o'-the-Wisp. You apparently don't like me. Can I kill you with a regular weapon, or... It doesn't appear like it. Okay. Yep, it has no effect. So I need an enchanted weapon to be able to kill a Will-o'-the-Wisp. Or magic. And honestly, I don't want to deal with it. Because I don't even think I have any decent magic. Well, I could do this, I guess. Greater powers can only be used once a day, though. Yeah, the only spell I have is Flare. And I suck at aiming with magic, apparently. That or magic just doesn't affect the Will-o'-the-Wisp. So I'm thinking, yeah, I need an enchanted sword to be able to take in, or a silver sword or something like that. I'm just gonna leave the Will-o'-the-Wisp alone for now. Hi, don't mind me, just passing through. Boy, am I glad I'm tanky. I'll take your scales. And I'll just keep running. Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running, running. What do? We run. I don't really have a way to fight the Wisp, therefore. However, I did just find the Wayshrine of Talos, which is a little bit funny because I wasn't looking for that. Meridia's Shrine. That should be the Wayshrine of Mara there. There we go. Okay, so I've got Mara, Talos, and Archay. Next is Debella to the north. Which is about right here, give or take. There we go. I've evaded the Will-o'-the-Wisp and the bear. I have run away, saving my life and making it to where I don't have to fight them. For now. Wait, is that two different... That's two different stones right next to each other. Hold on. What does this one do? He gives me a great sword. Oh, the Daedric armor actually looks kind of sweet. What does this one do? The hero's fate is known when the hero's fame has grown. Okay. Goblin Jim's Cave. I love the little star that's flying around me. Hi, are you Jim? I've come to talk to you about your extended warranty. 'Cause, 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 'cause Not gonna lie, this sword actually looks kind of cool when it swings. I'll take your arrows. Ow. That was extremely... Ow. I'm out of stamina. Or out of fatigue. That was rude. Yay, I have mastered acrobatics. I have hit level 75. Okay. There's a troll. Damn. This Daedric Greysword is fantastic. I wasn't really expecting that because, I mean, my short sword really doesn't do that much, and my short sword is living on like a level 45. I also like the fact there's a little trail that follows behind me, thanks to the little light that circles me. I have to say, the remaster is a lot easier in combat than the original. The original was a lot more difficult because you didn't have that constant health regeneration like you get in Skyrim, which they brought over to the remaster. So, like, you don't even have to use a health potion or a healing spell. You can literally just wait out your healing. Honestly, I feel like I probably need to turn the difficulty up a little bit, because, like, it's very easy. I'll put it back up. I'll put it up to expert and see how that is. Oh no, the city of Hackdirt. Or the village of Hackdirt. The little village with a very big secret. Where no one likes you, no matter how much they like you. I'm not even being sarcastic. You can have literally 100 disposition with everyone and they'll still hate you. Or at least act like they hate you until they're talking to you. Ah, I was almost on target. That should be Debella. I do have to say, I really wish they would have included way shrines in Skyrim. Because the whole running around doing way shrines is actually kind of cool. Alright, now I need to go to Akatosh, which is up by Bruma. About right there. Oh shit, that's a significant big increase in difficulty. Alright, I don't think I can beat it with the great sword. I'm not attacking, please. Thank you. Wait, can I just not trade out? I cannot unequip the bound sword. Well, that's charming. Okay, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me by a bear because I can't get rid of my freaking shitty weapon that I don't want anymore. It's not as beneficial as it was before. Oh, did I just kill myself by jumping? I killed myself by jumping. Are you serious? Are you serious? I didn't even fall that far. How the hell Does 75 acrobatics make it to where you die from falling 3 feet downwards? Now I'm back over here. That's great. Alright, well, here we go again.
Hello.
Goodbye! Okay, note to self. Bow primary. No, I don't think that's a skill issue, Hillbilly Cat. I think that is a haha, get fucked issue. Game just be like, nope, you can't do it. Not permitted. Sorry about your luck. Sit on a cactus. Like, literally, I jumped from here to there. Vertically. And died from it. Now I don't even have 75 acrobatics, but yet that didn't hurt me. A gate to Oblivion? No, this is the Way Shrine of Mara. This isn't the gate to Oblivion. That's kind of funny, actually. The fact that it says it's the gate to Oblivion, but it's not here yet because I haven't gone to Kvatch. I guess on the bright side, that means I can skip over the Mara Shrine and go straight to the following shrine.
This is a holdup. Easily done.
Shit, I don't do any damage to this guy with the sword. Okay, time for the bow. The bow is my lifeline. The bow is Bay. That's all there is to it. Bonk. 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 Oh, that missed entirely. I don't know how that missed so bad, but okay. Ah, that one was entirely my fault. That one was entirely my fault. Can't touch this. Da na na na. Na na. Na na, can't touch this. Da na na. Whee! And oh, you jerk. Sidestepping me like that. Very rude. Literally sidestepped my arrow just perfectly. Like their AI isn't great, but sometimes they get a very lucky move in with their pathfinding. Okay, you know, losing a couple of arrows really doesn't matter much considering I have 220. But it's kind of funny that they didn't go after the random guy. Anyhow, how's it going, Hillbilly? I hope you're doing good today. I'm hoping to see if our D&D session for later is going to happen or not. Just waiting on everyone to wake up and get situated. Crap, now I gotta refine this. Oh, look at that. It's right there. There's RK. Now I'm able to skip Mara, which I think was the one to the right. Yeah, but there was a Talos on the way. But I kind of don't really care about getting that Talos because Talos and Zenithar are right next to each other. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go up here to Coral, go south and find the Debella Shrine, or whichever shrine it is up there, and go from there. I prayed at the Way Shrine of Arcade. Hello.
Sorry, no time to talk. I have to deliver these copies of the Black Horse Courier. Here, take a copy. It's free.
Okay. Thanks, I think. Alright, now, it was like right here on the map, I think. Let me double check this. Yeah, it's pretty much straight south of the gate. Did I? Oh wow, you can actually collide with the plants. You used to be able to just run right through them. That threw me off for a second. I don't think I've ever actually collided with the plant on the remastered here. You can't do nothing. One of my favorite strategies in Oblivion was always just cheesing the pathfinding by jumping on a rock. Now I need to go to Akatosh, which was way up here by Bruma, like right here, give or take. Now, this does mean I'm back to using my old bow, which is, you know, whatever, but if I were to recharge the bow, it would actually be amazing, because it does a random ability. Should I go ahead and find Wayman Priory? I mean, I'm right here. Maybe I should just go ahead and start that quest line just so it's done and over with. Hello
I'm
there.
the shepherd. Well,
Oh, well, that's cool. I didn't even start the quest and he gave me a repair hammer. Okay, works for me. I appreciate that.
I hope I can.
Hi.
You are welcome.
Oh, wait.
Take care.
Maybe I did actually start this already. I didn't realize I already went to Wayne and Priory.
Greetings, Bosmer.
I never took his horse. Where's the horse's stamina bar? There was always a horse stamina bar in Oblivion. And then there's also the horse armor.
Hello? Who's there?
Hi. Bye. Ow! Really? Oh, I missed. That was
I've got mud crabs more fearsome than you.
very
Hi, damn you!
rude. Wow, I'm getting my... Dodge that. Get my ass handed to me by a bandit.
Guy, damn you!
Are you serious right now? Wow, are you freaking serious right now? Maybe I can't do this difficulty anymore. It is a lot harder. Like, it is significantly harder going from adept to expert. I mean, to be fair, my character is built on the premise of stealth killing. So, I'm not really one to get in direct combat.
Hi.
that guy's still there, though. Which it doesn't look like he is this time for some reason. There's a bear, which I really don't want to deal with. And now there's a troll I don't want to deal with. Well, okay. I wonder why they got rid of the horse stamina bar. It was always a cool feature, because if you made your horse too tired, it would actually, like, buck and not listen to you and knock you off, if I remember correctly. That or it would just not be able to sprint for a while, but I could just gallop for, like, ever. Ooh, that was scary. I'm surprised the horse did not take any damage from that. The horse definitely should have taken damage from that. Maybe my acrobatic skill is multiplied on the horse so it doesn't take any damage from falling. I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it a lot. But it's a possibility. Honestly, I'd almost rather ride through the forests than ride on the roads, because at least the roads, well, at least the forests, you deal with wild animals, not bandits all the time. Alright, Horses of Oblivion. Pull out your magic. Climb what shouldn't be climbed. Climb that which you should not be able to climb. Dink, dink, dink. And we're just about there. There we go. Alien well. Drop on down the Safeway. Head on our way. This is actually my first time in the snow zone. The snow looks pretty good. I haven't made my way up to Bruma yet in this save. Or even on the other save, to be honest. There's the Akatosh Shrine. Okay. Now, Julianos is back down by the Imperial City. Talos and Zenithar are going to be close to get to. Kinnereth is going to be a little pain in the rear because it's out in the middle of nowhere. Let's make my life a little bit easier, and we'll go over here to the waterfront. I could probably find the random waystones, or way shrines, but they're kind of a pain to search for. I like that little light ball that goes around me. Give me a constant shadow effect. I also really like the look of the amber armor. The way it glows and stuff is just really cool. And the Juliana Way Shrine should be somewhere over here. Based on the map. Based on the map. Avast, ye mighty Nernroot. I also still have to join the Mages Guild and the Thieves Guild. And the Lion Guild. Just kidding. I do need to join the Fighters Guild. Aha! You are stunned in a very interesting pose. I missed. That arrow like didn't even fly. It just kind of flopped out. Am I gonna be able to find it? Because like it literally like flopped out on the ground and that was it. There was nothing. It was just plop. I doubt I'm gonna be able to find the arrow in the grass. Pretty normal for Oblivion to lose your arrows, so it's fine. I should really just go like this everywhere, but it's a lot slower to sneak. Wow, 3 times damage really didn't do that much. I'm over here now. You're stuck in place now. You're defying physics now. I love the paralysis spells in this game because if you move someone while they're paralyzed... Hi, Mudcrab. I don't really want to shoot an arrow at you. Let's see, can I happen to see the Way Shrine from here? I mean, it's a little bit far out, but... Memorial Cave. I wonder what they're memorializing. I wouldn't be too surprised if Memorial Cave is where the armor is kept at, honestly. I just don't remember for sure. It's been a long time since I played these. Arrowroot and tobacco. I like how tobacco helps you resist paralysis. All things alchemical. Well, I'm inclined to say that they won't be opening shop anytime soon. What do you guys think? You guys agree? All things alchemical is out of business? What do you think, Hillbilly? All things alchemical. I'd say they're out of business. Would you agree? It looks like they're out of business. Maybe just a little bit. Hello, guard.
We're always...
you
Truth
heard any
is,
rumors?
the Legion doesn't know who was behind the Emperor.
Just needs some spit shine.
He
Okay.
preaches in... Stay safe, citizen.
You too, Imperial Guard. Hopefully you won't have to chase me down and drag me to jail anytime soon. Ah, you... Go ahead. Aha, get stuck in place. Defy physics. Get shot in the face with an arrow or two. There we go. Wow. I managed to almost shoot both of its eyes out. That's kind of terrible. Like, I literally shot an arrow above both of its eyes. I'm kind of glad that they don't have the ability to, like, render realistic injuries. Like, if you got shot in the eye with an arrow, for example, your character would be half blind. Imagine that. Like, if you took an arrow to the eye, the entire left or right half of your screen just gone. Don't get me wrong, it would be a pretty neat feature. But I'm still glad that they didn't have the ability to do that. Let's see. So it's actually more towards the little road. It's like right down here. It's like right off the road, it looks like. For Sejanus. Something detected me for a second. I don't know what. I don't know where. But it seems to be fine. What else seems to be fine is the Waste Shrine of Julianos. Next is Talos and Zenithar. Talos is... Okay, let me try to memorize that location there. It shows a little loop road. I don't really see a little loop, though. I can't really zoom in either, which is kind of annoying. So we got the main road that goes down to... Breville. I think it's supposed to be like right here. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's about right there, because the lake here kind of looks like it could be the loop that I'm seeing on the road. But it could also be like right here, but by the looks of it, it should be like right in here somewhere. And the other one should be like down here. I prayed at the Waste Wine. I prayed at the Waste Wine. My ability to speak went out the window. Shinbone Cave. Wonder why it's called Shinbone Cave. I'm not here. I told you, I'm not here. Why are you attacking me? I feel like that's a bandit. I feel like that's definitely a bandit. Called it. I think I broke this guy. He doesn't know how to fire his weapon anymore. I think he still thinks he's paralyzed. Which is completely fine by me. I'll take your arrows. I'll take my arrows. I'll even take that silver dagger so I have something that can hurt the will-o'-the-wisps. Where did his bow go? I know he had a bow. Elven bow. Perfect, honestly, because that means I can get my extra 2 damage per shot out. Yay, my athletics improved. Let's go. Is that a bandit or is... I'm not entirely sure.
Your money.
Oh,
Thanks.
here. I'll take it back now, thanks. Bye. He didn't even notice me take it. He didn't even be like, bah, take it. It's useless to me anyway. Lots of torches on this bridge. I gave him my gold just to take it back. That is how I work. Ooh, Hircine's Shrine. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I want to check out Hircine's Shrine. I don't know why my game is running really bad right now.
You found this place.
This ground.
Where's the, there's the, is that the...
You
Yeah, there
approach
we
the
go. I am Hunter.
Do you think yourself a hunter? Leave an offering of the pelt of a bear, or the pelt of a wolf, or perhaps you will learn what it is to be the hunted. We
Alright,
tremble
well, it does
beneath
require a
the
higher level, which is sad, but that's fine. I'm not quite high enough level for Hircine. But it's good to at least know where it is. Is that an actual Oblivion Gate? How can there be an actual Oblivion Gate right now? Okay, so, I'm gonna be honest, that looks pretty badass. That, like, legitimately looks pretty badass. What? There we go. Listen, Flame Astronaut, just because you're all caked up in the memes, okay. Doesn't mean I'm gonna let you come over here and act a fool. Thank you. Ah, that missed. Seriously? Seriously? I'm gonna be honest, the lighting effect on the Flame Astronauts makes it really hard to tell where the body of them is. Which makes it slightly more hard to get a shot on them. Listen, I don't need any potions of resist fire. I don't need any potions of resist fire. Don't even think about it. Alright, I'm not really ready to go into a Plane of Oblivion yet. Because I kind of want to finish this set I'm already on. But it's good to know where one is. Alright, so the Way Shrine of Talos should be somewhere... Nernroot! Should be somewhere in this general area, if I'm not mistaken. Unless they showed me a river, which is another possibility. The main issue I'm going to run into is... There's another flame astronaut over there, it looks like. The Talos Way Shrine was always more difficult to find because the map never lined up. Even the old Oblivion, before the remaster. Oh, I was really hoping that would hit. Bonk. That's how you know you're a master at dodging fireballs. When a flame astronaut can't touch you at all. Actually, the armor looks really, really sweet in the remaster. Like, the design of it, the detailing on it looks really, really sweet. Like, the center here kind of looks like a praying mantis face or something. I think that counts as a headshot, but I don't really want to ask. Alright, let's really quickly take a look at the map. Yeah, so I think that's supposed to be the outline of that little island that sticks off. Which, if that's the case, then that means that the Shrine of Talos should be over here. For the meme, you're coming with me. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show your brethren what happens when they mess with the predecessor to the Dovahkiin. Wait, the back of the armor, doesn't that look? That looks like a face. Is that supposed to be like Mehrunes Dagon's face or something? I don't know. It kind of looks like another like creature's face, like a Daedroth or something. I kind of like the fact that their mask also is like a skull with horns. It's like a skull, but at the same time like a knight's helmet with horns. It's kind of cool. Don't worry about it. I'm just dragging a flame astronaut through the forest. It's fine. We're not going to start any wildfires. I feel like she needs to chill out, though, so there we go. She could chill out. Here, chill out. She doesn't seem to be cooling off. Maybe I have to... I can't shove her into the water, can I? Nope. She just floats. Oh, wait, there we go. Sort of. Nope, she just floats. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I would have expected the flame astronauts to act like Charizard. You put them in the water and they die. I have found Horn Cave. I'm gonna take just a second here and I'm gonna check out the D&D chat in my Discord. Okay, well, it doesn't look like they've reacted to the when restarting the D&D, so that's kind of sad, but it's okay. 2 trolls. While I have the gear to take on 2 trolls, I don't really want to take on 2 trolls. Trolls in Skyrim were also a lot more difficult than trolls in Oblivion. Because the Oblivion trolls have a slight delay to their health regeneration, compared to the Skyrim controls being pretty much instantaneous. That's a Minotaur. No way in hell do I want to frick with a Minotaur right now. That's another Minotaur. Again, no way in hell I want to... That's a troll. Holy shit, there's so many wild animals. Hi, Hunter.
State your business. The Emperor is dead, and so are his heirs. Carry on.
I'm glad that you aren't one of the bandits that I've run into a million times in the woods here. But did you know there's a troll right there? Also, please tell me this is the Way Shrine of Talos. Yes! Alright. Means the next one should be down here somewhere. I wish I could zoom in. But yeah, it looks like it's at that crossroads just north, so it should be like right over there. I'm gonna bypass all of these Minotaurs and Trolls and everything else because I really don't want to fight them right now. Yay! I have gotten level 75 acrobatics again. Let's hope I don't die the moment I jump off of a pebble. Are you for real? I wanted to dodge every combat. Why you gotta do this to me? Oh, crap, that missed. There we go. How would? I didn't want to have to kill another creature right now. I wanted to just be on my way. But no, not permitted. Creature says, I hear what you're saying, but nom nom. I'm coming to nibble on your nose. Listen, the hell if I know what I'm saying. I'm just rambling. Ow! I stubbed my toe. Let's see, there's the city, so the Waste Shrine should be somewhere up in this area. Sir Roderick. The hell? Okay, those are Will-o'-the-Wisps. Where the fuck is Sir Roderick? Where he got knocked unconscious? What? You know, in retrospect, I don't think I really care that much. If he's knocked unconscious, that means he's an essential being, which means he can't die, which means he'll just keep getting knocked unconscious, which is fine by me. Wait, Shrine of Zenithar. I just need 2 more and then I'm good to go. Now, in order to evade the Will-o'-the-Wisps... Hi, buddy.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm being chased.
The
Would you mind
Emperor
helping
and
me
his
out?
farewell.
There we go. Evading the Will-o'-the-Wisps by going to Breville. Because once I enter the city, they're no longer hostile.
I'm saving... Have you heard about that?
Ooh, the Forlorn Watchman.
I don't know much about that ghost. Each night he wanders the shore of Nibbin Bay. If you're interested, you may...
Alright, here, I have a coin.
Blessings of Stendhal.
Even though his name is
upon ye.
Cosmus the Cheat. The fair deal, they say. It will be when I'm done here.
You'll always get a fair... For you? Of course.
Oh wow, I actually have a pretty high disposition
For
already.
me? They say that... What's a pretty young thing like me doing in this swamp town?
Honestly, I don't want to know.
I inherited
You're
the
not really
business
young,
from my
okay.
late husband, and I aim to make it work.
I mean, she looks like she's in her 50s or 60s, maybe.
Let's do business.
I wouldn't say she's young, but I wouldn't say she's old. No comment? Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Because everywhere I go, I need repair hammers. Honestly, as a matter of fact, why don't I just go ahead and buy all of her repair hammers? Because I kind of need to repair a whole bunch of stuff. Left trigger. Let's see. What do I have that I can sell that's of decent value that I'm probably not going to use?
A good price for a good cup. That's a good deal.
Like, I actually might have needed
That
those potions
seems a
of healing.
fair price.
Oh well.
That's a fair deal.
I did find a potion once that was worth like 1,200 gold. I was like, holy crap.
You drive a hard bargain.
Notice the Mithril Curios has the same armor as my Amber. It's kind of cool. I like that. I do got that silver dagger I forgot about. It doesn't do a lot of damage and it has very little range. But it is silver at least, so there is that.
Thank you. Be seeing you.
Bye, have a good time. I need to find my way to I need to get a Cyrodilic brandy and find my way to the Sanguine Shrine. Hey, it's Old Lady Luck.
Greetings, Imperial. Something strange.
But what that is a story for another time, because I don't need to give away all the secrets. A strange door. Okay, let's see here. Wayshrine map. Thindar is about halfway from here to Leowin, and then Kinnereth is way northeast. Kinnereth is going to be over here somewhere. While this one's going to be over here somewhere. Maybe about right there. I don't know if that's exactly it, but...
Hello.
Hello, goodbye.
Try to resurrect the corpse and scars.
Is there a back door out? I
I'm
don't
only
remember.
asking for a single coin.
There should be a south door, right? A south gate? No? Wow, there's only one gate in or out.
Is there a
Yeah, I need
Well,
to
you're
know how to
looking-
get out of here. Where's the exits?
The castle is east, the chapel is northwest. The shops and guilds are mostly along the north wall and river. The port is over a bridge to the south.
The port is over a bridge to the south. Where's the bridge? The only thing I see is this. Ooh, I hear a Nern root. Nern root! That must be the bridge. Ow! My toes! No, that's the castle again. Does Burville only have one entrance and exit? All the other ones have two. This one only has one. That's weird.
How goes it?
It goes well, I guess. Just trying to run around from temple to temple, from wayshrine to wayshrine. Oh, and the game crashed. Random fatal error has occurred, surprising absolutely no one. This game is very unstable. I think it's because I use AMD graphics, not NVIDIA graphics, because my partner doesn't run into that at all. And they use NVIDIA. So I have a feeling that my problems are largely because of the fact that I've got NVIDIA. Yes, continue my last save. I probably have to resell everything because I don't think it saved on my way out. Okay, I saved on my way out of the fair deal. That's helpful. Okay, we're good there. So you say I come out and there's combat music. Ah, there we go. The guard's gonna take on the Will-o'-the-Wisp.
Do your worst! Take that! This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
I don't do enough damage to actually,
Why won't
part of the
you
move itself,
stop?
or actually healing itself. Oh, well, the guard's dead. That actually might be beneficial. First things first, I can take those. I can also take the gold, but I can also take that silver longsword. Ow! How did it do so much health in one shot? Alright, I got a silver longsword now, which means I'll do a little bit more damage to undead and conjurations and stuff. Oh, great. And there's wolves. Okay. Ah, you butthead. Damn it, and the will-o'-the-wisp is still on my tail. Alright, if I do this right, I can grab the arrows off the Timberwolf. And then I can yeet myself this way. Let's go. Heal, move, 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 move. Ignore the troll. The will-o'-the-wisp is kind of a bigger threat right now because it can only be damaged by silver, and I do not like being up close, and they do a lot of damage. There's something fighting something over there. I found the edge of the map. Not very helpful, but I found the edge of the map. I need to go somewhere down here. How does that thing still detect me? It's like 5 miles away, just about. Oblivion's detection range is so much more difficult to get away from than Skyrim's. But the monster's attack patterns are much more predictable. So you got that going for you. That's another will-o'-the-wisp. Are you serious? Alright, I'm gonna try to go around it. I think I'm clear. Okay, yep, I'm clear. Sweet, okay. That's another will-o'-the-wisp. Oh, there's actually a shrine of Sheogorath. So not only do we have the entire Sheogorath realm, there's a shrine of Sheogorath, which is awesome. 7 days? No, this is Oblivion. I'm not looking to play 7 days right now. I don't have the proper offering.
Place, not place. Here, not here. Welcome to the Grove of Madness,
Congratulations,
stranger.
Hillbilly!
Oh, go away.
How's it
Who
going, Queen?
knows? Time will tell.
I'm assuming that's K-Weed.
Killed a native Bosmer there.
What?
It made
You
me
killed a
sick.
native Bosmer?
Saw Lord Sheogorath and the Vomitous, so that's all right. Here to sacrifice? A limb would be nice.
A limb of what?
Then approach. Of course, he won't appear, because it's not raining. He loves the rain.
K-Weedian?
And you'll need an
Weedian?
offering. Go then.
Okay, so I need to bring a what to the shrine? A lesser soul gem, a head of lettuce, and some yarn. I mean, I know Sheogorath's the Daedric Prince of Madness and all, but like, how does any of that make sense? Besides, I'm the new Sheogorath. That Sheogorath doesn't exist anymore. So does it mean I'm making an offering to myself? I have concerns. I have major concerns. Actually, thinking about it, that is probably right up the alley of something Sheogorath would do. Think about it, think about it. Daedric Prince of Madness making an offering to himself in order to summon himself. It sounds exactly like something Sheogorath would do. The freaking Will-o'-the-Wisp is attacking everyone in the Sheogorath's freaking thing. Let the Will-o'-the-Wisp be distracted with them. I don't want to deal with it. Way Shrine of Stindar. Now that's left Skinnereth. Yeah, I'm not looking to play 7 days today. Here, hopefully within a couple hours, I'll be switching over to DND. Just gotta wait for the Dungeon Master to finish up with some errands and stuff that he's gotta do. And I need one more Way Shrine. One more Way Shrine, and then I'm good to go. And there's another Will-o'-the-Wisp. Why are there so many Will-o'-the-Wisps here? Avast, ye mighty mud crab! Not so mighty mud crab. Whee! Works for me. I have eliminated the mud crab. Ooh, and another nun root. Another mud crab. No, I didn't get my other arrow back from the other mud crab, and now there's a boar here. I don't think a boar sounds like that. That's more accurate. Oh, well that arrow went in the water. Bad mud crab. I have eliminated the things. Now, can I find the arrow that went flying into the water? I saw one arrow go flying in the water. Also, I noticed I have no shadow, but only in first person. Okay, makes sense in some universe. Duck sideways. You know, it'd be really interesting is if you could get a machine crossbow or something like that, like one of the repeating crossbows. I mean, if you think about it, I believe it was the Chinese made repeating crossbows back in like 1000 BC or something. I don't really remember what year frame Sun Tzu was alive, but I know he's like often depicted as if having a repeating crossbow. Mouth of the Panther. Yay! I'm now a journeyman of athletics. You can't hide from me, Nernroot.
Pay up, or you're smart.
Okay.
Take it. It's worthless to me anyway.
Thank you. I give you my money just to take it back. Be funny if it was the same 100 gold I gave to the other one. I've also managed to learn that bandit archers are more dangerous than any other kind of melee bandit because the archers actually have decent accuracy. They're very hard to evade. That's a troll. Like half of my friends. My friends always troll me. It's kind of amusing.
By the nine divines, assault!
I'm sorry, I was trying to shoot the wolf. I wasn't trying to shoot your horse. But I guess if she's just gonna run away and leave her horse, I'll borrow it. Alchemy is actually kind of... What the hell? Where'd that imp come from? You know, in retrospect, I don't want to know. I'm just gonna continue on my way. Alchemy is actually kind of fun. Bye! So, the fun part about alchemy... Yeah, I didn't even mean to. I didn't even mean to take him off the horse. It just happened. I was trying to shoot the wolf, and I accidentally shot the horse, but the horse got paralyzed. The person jumped off the horse, and it was like, assault, assault! Hi, bye.
Hello?
Goodbye. Hello? So alchemy is actually really fun in Oblivion. It's very simple, but at the same time, it's kind of not simple. How they set everything up is a little bit easier, but learning is harder. And to make your thing stronger, you actually have to have add-on items. So like in Skyrim, you can make a random potion from whatever and discover the effects that the ingredient has. In Oblivion, you can't do that. You can only make a potion if you know the effects of the item. However, by leveling up your alchemy by either eating the ingredients, making potions, or whatever else. Oops. Oh wow, the horse didn't die. The horse is not in the water. This is totally how a horse swims, I guess. In case you guys ever needed to know, this is how a horse swims. They float on top of the water, and they kick their feet. It's what they do. Alright, thank you, horse. You served me well. Bye-bye. Because honestly, I don't want to climb up a mountain with you, because I climb up mountains better by myself. The hell? Okay. Whatever that was for. I don't see any signs of the shrine over here. I don't see any signs of the shrine over here. That's an Iliad well. Let's go ahead and look at the, let's go ahead and look at the map again. Alright, so it shows the road from Leowen. It shows the river at the second river that crosses the road. So it looks like it's over here. This should be the last way shrine I need. Plus, if I go to sleep somewhere in Cyrodil, I'm probably going to get visited by Lucian Lachance. Because somehow, I have no idea how, but somehow, he saw me kill someone in... Or the Night Mother saw me kill someone in Sheogorath's realm of the Shivering Isles, and apparently that made it to where they are gonna visit me when next I sleep. And considering I'm leveling up next I sleep, I find that double beneficial. Boing, 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 boing. I seriously need like a rabbit. Like a rabbit Sona for when I play this game, because I jump everywhere. I just boing 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 boing. Oh look, another stone. I can't really see the way shrine from here. I have a feeling it's probably on top of the mountain though. I mean, Kinnereth is the god of like the air and stuff like that. So it kind of makes sense that their way shrine should be on top of a mountain or a hill. If it's not, that's a loss. That's a loss. That's literally like 0 out of 10. Didn't consider Kinnereth as, you know, the bird god kind of thing. Rude. Bad. Bad wolf. Bad wolf. Mean. Bonk. There's no way that would be it, would it? If that's the way Shrine of Kinnereth, I'm gonna be upset. Because all the other ones are tiny little things, and that one is huge. Regardless, I'm gonna go there because I'm curious what that is. But oh. Okay. It was in the air, and then it wasn't in the air. I seriously hope that's not the Way Shrine of Kinnereth, because that thing is huge. Nope, that's Haim. Okay. That's an Iliad ruin. Haim? How would I pronounce that? H-A-M-E? Haim? entirely sure how I'm supposed to enter there. Oh well, I have discovered it. That's all that matters. I still don't see the way shrine out here. Okay, you can stop bouncing through the air, please. I'm like barely walking. Okay, whatever shot lightning at me, I think unalived itself. I missed. You started this, Chaos! Plunged Cyrodil into madness, and now I'm gonna put you down! Okay. I don't know how that other shot missed, but okay. Whatever floats the boat, I guess. I didn't see what I thought I saw. Dang. Okay. The Way Shrine of Kinnereth has to be somewhere over here. Cause that's where the thing ends. It's like northwest of the tip of the... Maybe it's over here? It doesn't really show too well on the Way Shrine map. Listen, can I stop running into wolves for 2 seconds, please? That's a lot of wolves I've had to put down. I don't feel good about this. I like animals. I don't want to have to keep killing them. Don't get me wrong, I'd rather kill them than let them kill me, but... Aha! It was closer to this way. Rejoice! You've completed the pilgrimage of the 9 Way Shrines and gained the new power of the Pilgrim's Grace. I prayed at the Way Shrine of Kinnereth. I should pray and wait for a vision to guide me on my quest for the Crusader's relics. Hail, Knight! You seek my relics with a worthy heart! Since it doesn't have a voice for some reason.
Your prayers have woken me from my endless dream. Or perhaps you have entered my dream, and I still sleep. I think others have sometimes spoken to me. Others like you, but my memory is doubtful. Perhaps the others came after you. Your need must be great for the gods to allow us to speak. As Umaril the Accursed found a way back, the foulest of a foul race, 1,000 curses upon his unholy name. I thought I'd won, but I should have known. The slave masters are a cunning breed. Umaril found a way to cheat death as I could not. If you would seek for my relics, I know little that can help you.
Pelinal White Drink.
All that has passed since my death is like mists that my mind cannot take hold of. My friends built a shrine upon the site of my death, where the elves tormented me in a final act of revenge. I can show you where it once stood. Perhaps it is there still.
Maybe, just maybe. Maybe it is still there.
Fare thee well, Sir Knight. May the gods grant you to destroy Umaril utterly, as I failed to do.
Am I gonna fall? Am I gonna fall down into the middle of the Imperial City? Nope, just teleport. Okay. So in Skyrim, oh, it was actually kind of near the Memorial Cave. What do you know? It wasn't at the Memorial Cave, but it was near it. Ooh, something else I need to find? Should be like right over here, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and travel over here real quick, because I need to see if I can find the Shrine of Nocturnal. If I can find the Shrine of Nocturnal, I can get the Skeleton Key, the unbreakable lockpick. Listen, I did not ask for you to be in my way. Here, can I shoot you in the face? Do you mind if I shoot you in the face? No? Okay. You just want to groan at me and grunt at me. Okay, got it. Oh, I missed. Okay, we'll run back this way. We'll turn around. There we go. Paralyzation. And I missed. Okay, let me really quickly switch to a sword. Fuck. And you're down. I'll take your Curios, because it's got nice value. 27 weight, 180. Kind of bleh. I did get a ping of some sort or something I heard. Is that for the D&D? No. It's not for the D&D. Shame, it's not for the D&D. I'm kind of sad that wasn't for the D&D. Okay, so the Shrine of Nocturnal wasn't over here, because I would be able to see it on the map. Was it farther this way then? I'm pretty sure the Shrine to Nocturnal was like right around the Imperial City, just south of it. Ooh, Clavicus Vile's Shrine. I'll go ahead and grab that real quick. And there's an alien well there. I don't remember what I get for doing Clavicus Vile in Oblivion. It's been forever. It's Barbas!
You
Hello.
approach the shrine of Clavicus Vile.
The Shrine of
Here
Clavicus
we
Vile.
worship Lord.
What kind
There
of
are many
business?
deals to be made, even with a god. You could find great wealth or painful death. If you wish
Well,
to
I'm gonna hope
bargain with
not.
Clavicus Vile, approach with an offering of 500 gold.
Oh, 500 gold, that's
Do
it?
not test his patience.
Aw, but I need to be more powerful. Damn it. I must be more powerful. could have swore the Shrine to Nocturnal was, like, right around here. I mean, it's obvious I'm misremembering, but... I might have to look this up real quick, because I do not remember where it is. Oh, it's actually over by Leowin. Why was I thinking it was up here? Was I confusing it with, Was I confusing it with something else? No? I thought it was up here. I am just completely misremembering. Nocturnals is down by Leowin on the other side from Sheogorath. Oh, well, I guess that happens. I guess that happens sometimes. That or my memory's faulty, which also is not surprising. Repair everything. Alright, I'll just go ahead with my quest that I was planning on doing then, because I don't really feel like hunting down the Shrine of Nocturnal. I need to, like, create a spell or something that drains personality by, like, 90 points or something. Oh, I don't want the sword. Bonk. 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 I missed. Considering he's using a, Are you seriously dodging me like that? Okay, it's block, slash, slash, block, slash, slash, block, slash, slash. That's the best way for this. Arrows of Savage Frost. A glass bow? Ooh. The glass bow is more powerful than the elven bow. Does 18 damage instead of 15. I kind of wonder if I made an amber bow with the current level I am, how good it would be. Because last time it was the same damage as Ruin's Edge. Alright, Hellbilly, you have a good one with your lass. And give her a hug and a hello from me, just as general courtesy. Be safe, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Good night, Wolf. Oh yeah, I forgot I water walk. I forgot I have water walking. Oh, I love the god rays and the shadowing. That looks so cool coming through the trees. Oh shit, they can actually still swing in the water. I don't know if they can hit me from the water because I'm on top of the water, but safety's sake, I'm not really keen to find out. Apparently, she can hit me from inside the water. Did I trip on her or something? Or can I just, at my will, just go underwater? No, I tripped on her, fell into the water. That's kind of neat. A random skeleton. But it's just the hip bone. I wonder if it's Pelagius's hip bone. Whee! I wore it on my head like a crown. Imagine making armor out of the bones of your enemies. Like in the forest. Well, that's an interesting pose. I have a feeling they're trying to do ballet, but they're not doing a very good job. Okay, that glass warhammer is heavy as hell, but that is 1,500 gold. What's up with these guys and having some very interesting posing when they get paralyzed? Oh, I missed. Bro looks like he broke his back. I paralyzed him so hard he broke his back. I literally paralyzed him so hard he broke his back. Like, Lord have mercy. I kind of feel bad for that guy. The heck was that? Oh. Avast, ye not so mighty mud crab. Bat back cave. Ah, you dodged it. Didn't dodge that. How are you walking right now? How are you walking right now? What? I like how they have an arrow in their butt. I like how their weapons sink, but their shield floats. Anyhow, I've discovered Fatback Cave. We move on. We move on. We move on and it's fine. I don't know how that missed, but okay. Bad. Bad mud crab. Bad other mud crab. And the game crashed again. Bethesda. Bethesda. You have problems. I don't think they expected people to be using AMD graphics cards. I feel like that's the problem. I feel like that's the problem. Why the hell do I have so many freaking... The hell was that? Okay. I have no idea why there is so many freaking... Rockstar launchers on my shorts. Alright, I'm going to check something real quick just to be safe. I'm going to check and see if there was a graphics update. AMD privacy view. Cool. I don't care about that. I want it. It doesn't look like I have any new graphics driver updates, so that's what I was trying to figure out. I don't really care about privacy view. I wanted to make sure there wasn't a graphics driver update, because this is the only game I've been crashing on. And some people are telling me it's because, you know, I don't have enough storage space on my C drive for the game's for the game to use properly. Unfortunately, I can't really clear any room on my C drive because it's my operating system drive. It's also the smallest drive I have on my computer. Excuse me. If I try to clear any room on it, I'm not going to succeed. Like, I might be able to clear 3 gigs. Ah, and I'm back to here again. Alright, I'm just gonna go back up here. I don't feel like rediscovering Clavicus Vile's shrine right now. Since, you know, I can't activate it anyway. Yep, Nernroot. I need 30 of them to talk to Cinderloin? Or something like that. I think it was Cinderloin or Cinderian or something like that. Out in, I want to say Leyawind? But I don't really remember. Because he'll tell me to go gather like 10 of them, and then 20 of them, and then 30 of them, and he'll be like, I don't really want to, but I'm going to. Okay, so what I'm looking for is below me. Water breathing is on that one. If I take off the Ring of Happiness, I fall into the water. Then I can swim. And I do still have water breathing, so we're good there. Door to Vanua. Boink. I see dead people, guys. This has me mildly not concerned. What's sad is I lost my glass bow now. A lot of arrows I put in that zombie. Yeah, what's sad is I lost my glass bow. Bone, bone, skull, bones, bones. I missed. There we go. Got it. Now that arrow should be visible somewhere. Because it hit a wall. Not that it's easy to find an arrow in the dark. The Ring of Happiness really doesn't illuminate much. Alright, it's fine, whatever. Button. Ah, crap. Okay, I need the silver. Trying to touch this, but I'm not letting you touch this. Boink, 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 boink. Good night, ghost. Give me your ectoplasm. I'm kind of sad that the Madness Arrow did no damage, considering, you know, it's made of Daedric God material. You'd think the arrows made of a Daedric God material would be able to do damage to a ghost. Hi! Now, another thing I've noticed, too, is that you don't do less damage the lower your fatigue is. Which is how it used to be in Oblivion. Like, if you had lower fatigue, you would do lower damage. That doesn't seem to be the case in the remaster. Which is kind of cool, kind of helpful. Kind of not cool at the same time, though, because, well, it doesn't really mean you have it. any particular advantage to keep your fatigue up. The ghost looks really cool, though. A lot cooler than it used to. More ectoplasm, please. Okay, let's get out of this little thing here. Alright, block it, baby. One more time. There we go. Zombie down. Quick little heal, so I'm back to full. Shrine of the Crusader. Let's go. Victory shall be mine. I didn't even turn down the difficulty, but I'm having an easier time now for some reason. Seriously? More ectoplasm, please. I need all the ectoplasm. I don't know what it's good for, because I don't remember what it's good for, but... Oh, it's up there. The ghosts really aren't a threat. Like, the Daedric items definitely do more damage than the silver items. In regards to taking out the ghost types. But they're really not that much of a threat, which is surprising. Oh, look, there's a ghost over there. And there's also the body of Sir Amiel. How the fuck I know this? Don't ask me. That guy has some pretty decent health. Can I switch weapons, please? I'm not attacking anymore. Thank you. There we go. Silver mace, steel shield. I saw a zombie up there. There he is. Boink. Oh. Did I just shortcut like half of the... I just shortcutted like half of everything. I didn't even have to... I love the fact I can jump so high. This journal is a record of failure. My failure. In the immediate sense, this is no doubt obvious. If you're reading this, you're probably standing over my body, slain in the depths of the Shrine of the Crusader. Perhaps the gods granted me the gift of at least glimpsing the Holy Helm before I died. Undeserving though I am, I must believe that you are indeed a holy knight, following in my footsteps in the questery of the Crusader's relics. It is to you, Sir Knight, of my hopes, that I direct these words. May the account of my failure help you avoid my fate. Now that my failures encompass far more than my own death, which is of little account at the end of a long life, the high ideals of the Knights of the Nine, a service to the gods rather than men, of dedication to a higher purpose. These are my failures, as I shall record here. As I write this, the scratching of my pen is the only sound in the empty priory. I am preparing to embark on my last quest for the Helm of the Crusader. I know that my chance of success is small, for I am too old for such a task. This quest should have been taken up by the next generation of Knights of the Nine. While Sir Caius and Sir Beric and the rest of us stayed behind and spun tales of our days of glory. Alas, there is no next generation. Sir Beric is my embittered enemy. The rest of my old companions are all dead. There is only me, the last stubborn knight of a failed order. For many years I blamed Sir Beric for the dissolution of the Order, but in my old age I have finally come to recognize even my own part in those tragic events. I now believe that the seeds of our destruction were sown early, although the fruit did not ripen until late. Even in the first heady days, questing for the Curios with Sir Caius and Sir Turolf, I set the pattern of personal glory. The Curios was mine, although it resided in the Priory. I wore it into battle and accepted the acclaim of my fellows and the people for its recovery. And so it went. The sword and the greaves recovered by Sir Beric became his personal arms, and the gauntlets to Sir Casimir. Why not? Should the holy weapons lie idle while there was evil to be vanquished? And who more fitting to carry them than the knight who had proved himself worthy by their recovery? So we told ourselves, so I told myself. But all that flowed from this. When Sir Beric wanted to take his relics with him to the war, who was I to forbid him? I, who had jealously considered the Curios my own and none others. Sir Beric was wrong, but I was wrong first. And the blame for the dispute over the relics falls first on me, the leader and founder of the Knights, who should have set a higher example, but was instead first to claim a relic for my own. Sir Beric's later actions I will leave for others to judge, but let it be known that I do not blame him for the dissolution of the Knights. If he would speak to me, I would tell him so myself. He and I are now all that's left of the original Knights. The others are all dead. I have dedicated myself to recovering their bodies and interring them into the Priory Undercroft, as is fitting for such holy warriors. Alas, they did not have the leader that they deserved. Now it is time for me to depart on my quest for the Helm. If you would follow in my footsteps, Sir Knight, know that the Priory basement, at least, will remain inviolable. I have sealed the stairs, and only my ring will now open it. My brother knights will sleep in peace, in company with the Curios, the only relic that remains in the Order's keeping. I say that, although the Order is officially dissolved, hoping and believing that the Knights of the Nine will one day be reborn, perhaps you are the one to restore the Order. If so, go to the Priory in the West Weald. Use my ring to enter the vaults beneath the Priory House. There you will find the Curios. Claim it for your own if you are a true knight. May the Nine guard and guide you. Farewell. Year 153 of the Septim Era. 2 gold in a jewelry box. Now, since technically I have everything I came here for, I don't need to continue here. Honestly, I don't even really want that, but I'm gonna continue anyway because there's a lot to explore down here. And who knows what kind of goodies there might be. Give me your ectoplasm. That guy over here so I can combat him easier. Fighting in a hallway is not beneficial. There we go. One less ghost. There's still the zombie over there. Ow! Hello, skeleton. I didn't expect to come up from the dead. Alright, well, since there's a skeleton coming from the dead, I'm not attacking now. Let me change my sword. Thank you. Hi, how's it going? Are you smart enough to know that you need to go around? No? Thank you. The skeleton was not very smart, guys. The skeleton was not very smart. The problem is, now I'm very injured. I need to wait and heal and rest. Also, at some point, I need to go to sleep so I can level, and on top of that, get contacted by the Dark Brotherhood. Because soon, the Dark Brotherhood will be contacting me. I see something living way over here. It's definitely not living. It's a ghost. It's a dead ghost. It is a very dead ghost. Okay, let's see. So there's a door here, which leads me to the other side of that ruined area. There's a door here that probably leads me to the other side of that ruined area. Neither of which I can go through. Okay. So I'm gonna be honest, it looks like the only reason why I could get here was because I could jump really high. Instead of one punch man, I'm one jump lady. I can reach anything in a single bound. Can we talk about the placement of that arrow to the back of the head? I mean, yeah, I was really close, so it wasn't a hard shot, but, like, all the same. I wasn't really trying to place it that well. Hi, Zambi. Oh, I missed. You look like you're having problems getting to me. Oh, not anymore. Alright. Swing, swing. I don't know how it was